All right, so now this right here is phase 2 for, you know, unlearning and relearning, okay? So you know why it's important, okay? But you don't necessarily know what to do, okay? So so what you need to do, okay, is first focus in on information, okay? Acquire as much information as you possibly can because that information will collectively contribute to your personality, right? Because once you know, okay, dang, I ain't about to eat the chicken got herpes, which there's a video about that literally in this program. Once you know that, you won't go and eat the chicken, okay? But you gotta really know it, you know. Yeah, so the information can help with how you think and how you feel, okay? But something else is this, okay? You want to fully focus in on your diet. This is not something that's going to be a breeze for the next 2 months or the next 3 months or even the next 4 months. A lifestyle change takes at very minimum 6 months at least. Okay? And if you're real hard headed, then you need at least a year. But hopefully you are not as hard headed as those people. But I take it that you are not because you're actually taking action and you're in this group, this Breaking the Chains Off Wellness group community. So yeah, you're probably not because you're at least taking some kind of action. But something else to keep in mind is, a lifestyle change takes at very least like 6 months, okay? 6 months to a year, right? And, you know, something else that you can do, right? Because we're talking about the what you can do, is not only fully focus in on diet and focus in on information, but also you want to focus in on other areas that are also very important to, your well-being. Because it's not just food. It's never been just food. And it never will be just about food. It's look, man. This can go so deep, but I'm gonna try to slow it down because I know y'all are super early in your journey, so I don't want to overwhelm you. Okay, so here's what I want y'all to do. Well, first, let me just say it like this: focus in on diet, right? You need to focus in on fitness, right? And you also need to focus in on your spirituality, whether that be religion, whether that be, spiritual or Buddhism or, atheist, whatever it is, right? It doesn't matter. And that is only sacred to you. Always remember that too about spirituality and what you believe, okay? That is sacred to you and only you. And not everybody has to know. But even if you do choose to let people know, understand that it's your experience, okay? And it's all up to you. And it always has been. But so something else is, like I said, food, right? Fitness, right? Getting outside. See, right now I ain't got no shoes on. I'm grounding. This is me connecting to Mother Earth. This is me connecting back to that 7.83 hertz frequency, right? Absorbing the negative ions from the earth, dissolving inflammation, right? This is healthy in itself, and I'm outside. Now, the sun isn't really here right now, but the sun plus me grounding plus the fresh air is medicine, okay? This is why it's not just about what you eat. And you may be thinking, dang, well, I already know the sun is good. Well, no, you don't know enough because obviously you aren't even taking it serious. The information hasn't really hit you. And what you need to understand is the fact that the sun is not just good for vitamin D. It's really good for your immune system. And there's so many people who have had cancer, right? Just by them getting the right amount of sun exposure in a day, literally cured their cancer. Vitamin D, sun exposure is overlooked, okay? And when you do it enough, you will understand how much you actually don't need food, for one, and for two, how much you heal, and for three, how much connection you actually develop. Okay, because connecting to the sun, right, grounding, eating plants is a whole nother level of information transforming you, right? It feeding your DNA and so many other things. I'm getting off topic. But look, man, the holistic approach is extremely important. Okay. And phase two is also about you applying the information that you learned, okay? And building up consistency, all right? When you build up that consistency, you make it a part of your personal habits, right? And your personal habit is collectively contributing to your overall personal reality, okay? Personal habits, personal reality, all right? And then this is also going to lead into who you attract, what you become, and so many other things, okay? So it's not just about food. There's many other different aspects to wellness that is muy importante, okay? But having a routine for all areas are extremely important, okay? And some other things that I want to add as far as phase two and what to do is you also need to be surrounded by people who are also on this journey, because birds that flock together, you know, you know what the saying is. So, but the thing about that is that, like, when you are around other people who are on this same journey, that's why this community is so beautiful, and that's why I call it breaking the chains off wellness. Okay, because by you being around me digitally, and by other people being around you, and how we're all engaging together, sharing experiences, what works, what didn't work, how we feel, and just relating to each other, breeds something called community. Through this community, you don't feel alone, and you feel supported, and you feel guided, which can help you get to accomplishing your goals. Okay, so community, as well as taking the holistic approach towards your healing, towards your evolution, right, towards your well-being for optimal health, is extremely important. All right, so in the beginning we talked about why it's important to unlearn and relearn. In this part we talked about how what you need to do, and why you need to do it. Okay, because all of this is collectively contributing to your overall personal reality. All right, so with that being said, if you guys want to join, this flower is so beautiful. Let me show you guys something. Look at this flower. Look at that flower. So beautiful, right? Cool. So with that being said, and you see, we didn't even talk about being in, look, there's so many other levels to this. Anyways, yeah, but with that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about this video. And yeah, if you want to join and get exclusive one-on-one group calls every week, right? If you have questions and concerns and you need that extra support, and you also want to access the other content that's on my that's on my that's in the classroom, like the breath work, the herbalism course, and just everything else that's there, as well as the business stuff that is there, yeah, just click the link down below. It'll allow you to purchase the subscription to being a VIP Breaking the Chains Off Wellness member group. Group member. So yeah, tap in with that, okay, y'all? Peace.